Hello guys and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how to make a 3D website with no coding. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So Door.run is our application of choice. This is what we'll be using to create our 3D website with no coding at all. Now this is fairly similar to Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, all the other CMS sort of website tools that you can think of out there. More or less the same thing. The only thing difference is the fact that you will be using a 3D web design. Uh, from what we can see here, here's a little astronaut guy that's floating around. We do have an example of what it can look like. So you can see it moving from the hero section on the way down. So it's more like a scroller effect. So if you scroll down through the website, so same like this one, if we scroll down through the website, we'd see that all the animations happening in 3D. We'd see that all our bits and pieces are moving up and or moving down, and our animation continues as we're scrolling through the website. So we are scrolling, so you can see how that sort of animates and works. We have a very responsive website by the looks of things as well. And we can view a couple of examples. So we'll go ahead and jump in and take a look at some of the examples here. So got the dancing duck. So you could see already the potential you can do with your website. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty funny actually. So we've got the DJ Mini Pro as well. So you see how that expands as you're scrolling through the website. This one's an alphabet one by the looks of things. And then you've got AirPods Pro. So this is one that I actually want to demonstrate. So I know that they actually use this for their website, something of similar. So this is what it can look like. So it's very immersive, as you can see. There's House of Gucci, and then Oso Pro. So there's an extensive amount of things that you can do. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump into this and see what we can create on Door.run. So of course we can log in or just get started. We'll go ahead and continue with our Google email, so I'll get all this set up. So we'll just get that sorted. Okay, so we'll sign in as us. Wait for the loading screen. Okay, so here we are. So we have an application tool. We could just run through it, see how it works, especially if you're a beginner. This is how it usually will go. So I would highly recommend to go through the actual app tour, where we're able to see some of the stuffs from it. Of course, with the constraint, your layout, keyframe components, they've got their own wee things there for you to take a look. So we'll go ahead and select a page here just to get started. So we'll go ahead and go for the tour. Let's see. So just as long as you hit the play button on the top, we can pretty much just go through the actual tour itself. So here's the keyframe. So make a scroll animation. Gives us a couple of steps on how to do it. So we don't have to be too complicated with this. We can see here that we've got some 3D as well. So we'll take a look at how to make things 3D. So by the looks of things, it's widgets. So we can try things out as well. So that's more or less how we would be able to do it. So open the keyframe drivers, and then set the start keyframe, and then end the keyframe. So a lot of cool things that you can do. So there's an alien on a skateboard, doing a little 360 there by the looks of things. And it looks like we can import things from Figma as well. So just have a good look through the tutorial at the start. Now, nothing wrong with it. You can go ahead and jump into this, but this is pretty informative for what it is. So anyway, to get started, we're going to go ahead and go on to new project. So we'll just name this tutorial. Go ahead and create that project. Now our project is here. So we should be loaded in by now. Yep, now we are loaded in. So we've got our blank template, we've got our pages here, we've got layers. Now if you wanted to add more pages, you can do so as well. But we'll just focus on the one page. We'll just delete that for the meantime. So we'll stick to our first page here. So starting off with the fun part, of course, is the 3D model. That's what we're here for. So we'll create a block or for where we want it. So I'll have him here to there. So here we can import a 3D model. So if we don't have one, you can just import it through here. Now, in order to actually have the import model, we have to have it as the GLTF. So we're going to use another website in order to grab a couple of the 3D models into this. So this is it here, Sketchfab. So we're going to go ahead and click into the site. Now we'll just go ahead and join for free, so I'll get all that set up and I'll meet you once I've finished that up. So once you're all in, you can go ahead and take a look at some of the animations that they have. Now some of these will be paid for, as you can see. So this one is at around $3.99, that's $19. So of course, by the amount of work that they've done, it will cost a little bit of money. So I'm going to have a look here and see if I can go ahead and pull one out and then add it to our Dora.run. Now here we go. I found one that I like. So now this one's free. Now there will be some stuff that are free on the Sketchfab itself, which is fantastic, especially if you want to start off. So go ahead and click on download, and it'll be the GLTF format that we want. So I'll go ahead and download that now. So it'll just take a little moment until that's fully downloaded. You'll get a confirmation on the bottom there. So go on to your downloads into File Explorer and go ahead and open up the 3D model that you've just picked out. And you can see here that we've got our textures, the scene bin and scene GLTF. Now all that we need to take out of this is the actual textures, the scene bin, and then the scene GLTF. We don't need to put that into a folder, so I'll go ahead and show you on screen now. So this is the website that we need to go to, which is sbtron.github.io/makeglb/. I'll put that in the description of the video, and as well as that, I'll have it on screen now, just so you guys can see it. Give you a minute there. So all we need to do now is go ahead and open up our Explorer, and we just need to drag these files into this. That'll process it, as you can see, and we should have a workable tool for our Dora.run. So after tampering a little while there, we finally got our little guy here. So we've got a pony car. So we can move its directions if we want to. So if we just play it, we'll take a look at what it's doing. So we do have our 3D model in there. See that it's sitting there, and we'll exit off of that. So what's great about this, let me just track back and have a look at the car. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and get some text in there. So we could have text saying, check out this pony car, or check out this. Okay, of course we can't change the text fonts as usual. So of course with a bit of tampering, and if you do find a better, say, animation than the one that I picked out. So obviously this one only does the 3D move, but with the likes of this one, or if you were going for something that actually moves, so just like this one here, so this has the fan blades moving about, it will make the look of your 3D model a lot better. And what's great about that is it does do a full 360, so you see how it's bouncing up and down. So as long as you're using the export tool to compress the file, you can add files to the Dora.run. Just as long as it's under 20 megabytes, you don't have to go through the actual GLTF to GLB conversion. But yes, there's plenty that you could do. Obviously, I'm not the best with this. It would be better if you have a better 3D model than what I've picked out. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much Dora.run. So what's great about it is the fact that with the pricing plans, this application itself is currently free. So you have full access to everything on a free plan, so you don't even need to upgrade. Of course, do check them out on Twitter, and just overall check out the Dora.run itself and see if you guys can build a better website than I did. Now, the other examples that they have, which were great, the ones that I actually want to show you more into, you could see that with each scroll onto the live site, this is what sort of creation you can do with the tool that Dora.run provides. But there you have it, guys. That is how to make a 3D website with no coding. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave a comment in the comment section below. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.